How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. IPA time. Another IPA from my Boston trip that I took recently in the form of Springdale Brewing's Say Anything. Or does it say what? No, Say Anyway. Yeah, you figured I'd remember that shit. Say Anyway IPA. First things first, couple things. One, Springdale. Jack's Abbey. That's who it is. Jack's Abbey, they make a bunch of lagers. They have Springdale now, so they don't have to make just lagers. It's right next to Jack's Abbey in Framingham, Massachusetts. Went to Jack's Abbey, went here, picked up a 4-pack. You know, came home, now I'm reviewing it. The other thing is, I opened this the ever so slightest amount. It's actually not even cracked, I can't see, but I went to go open it, I was like, wait, what are you doing? You're going to review this. So, yeah, everything's intact. It's just when you're not going to hear a hiss on it. That's basically what I'm saying. Then I, stop myself before I actually opened it. Anyway, as far as what it says in the can here, it says Springdale by Jack's Abbey Brewing. So anyway, IPA, Springdale. On here, it says Springdale Barrel Room is where we let the alchemy between beer and oak work. It's slow magic. But sometimes we can't wait years for a beer to be ready, and we need absurdly hop beer right now. The beer you're holding is fresh. Drink it. 6.8% alcohol by volume, and I don't say date on it, but I got it from the brewery a week and a half ago, so it can't be that old. And that'd be that. Label-wise, actually, it's pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of old school labels, like your Rheingolds, your Schlitzes, things like that. Harkens back to the old days of beer, and I kind of like that. So let's give this a whirl. They said no real hiss on there because I opened it in about 10 seconds. We'll slightly crack the seal 10 seconds before I hit record. Anyway, pinky finger. Rocky with a touch of creamy kind of head to it. Pretty tight, compact bubbles, but it seems like it's dissipating pretty quickly. And it's got the ever so slightest haziness to it. You're most definitely going to be able to see kind of my finger running back and forth between that thing. It's got a classic kind of haze to it. A classic kind of what the old school brewers wanted to filter out of their beers and make it clear kind of haze. Yeah. Very, very slow, subtle carbonation. That's pretty much it. So she looks like an old school kind of IPA. See me get a nose on her. Ooh. Citrus and bittering hops. The bittering hops lean a little touch of oniony, but not that oniony. And the bittering from the actual citrus, it's like a pithy kind of semi-sweet kind of bitterness. Kind of plays off that. And I get like this crazy like Pilsner malt vibe from this. I'm not quite sure what kind of grains they're throwing in this, but I feel like I'm getting this bang of like Pilsner malt in my face. Slight pine needle. Very, very slight. That's pretty much it. Not too shabby. So let's dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. Yeah. Almost exactly what I got in the nose. I'm pretty much getting in the mouth. Nice mouthfeel to it. Nothing too crazy. But nice heft to it. A little bit of sweetness enough to prop up that kind of hop. That bittering. Kind of slightly oniony, dank kind of thing, but it's very minimal. And then you have a little bit of pithy kind of orange citrusiness and then a touch of pine. That's pretty much it. Nice mouthfeel. Drinks really nice. Drinks like 6.8% though, so you know what you're drinking. Classic. Classic with a touch of new school. That's what I'm getting from this one. I'm getting like this is how a lot of IPAs would taste back in the day, 15 years ago. But it's kind of dialed back a bit of that West Coast pininess, even though it just still kind of is clinging there and just ramps up a little bit. Not even ramps up, just touches with a little bit of that new school kind of juiciness very slightly to kind of just bring it into its kind of own. It's like a refresh. It's like when they kind of like redo fucking Fenway Park. Do you know what I mean? It's still the old place, but they add little bits and bobbles to the place and like that. Just kind of spruce it up a little bit. And that's kind of what's going on in this beer. So yeah. Not too shabby. And it was fun to have things from Jack's Abbey that weren't lagers. They crush it. They absolutely know what the fuck they're doing on the lager front. But obviously, if they're making beers that good, you know what the fuck they're doing in other fronts. So it was just cool to kind of have other things from them. The IPAs, I took two. I took a base IPA, which I reviewed at it in bed a week or so ago. And then this one. And it was cool to see this, but at the brewery itself, like I said, it was a barrel room, so they had a lot of sours, things like that. So it's definitely, especially that's literally the same building as Jack's Abbey. If you ever get up there, it's definitely worth checking out. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better pale ales, IPAs, not pale ales, that I've had as late. No, just not for me. I like ones that are a little bit more impactful, but that's just me. But at the same time, is it a really nice beer? Absolutely. Value and availability, I think it was like $14-15 for a 4-pack. Can't go wrong with that. Pulled it from a cooler right from the brewery on a Thursday. And just say, if you like what we like this. If you like the old school, you want a little bit of new school, and you want to reduce a little bit of pine in your life, then this is definitely worth checking out because, it does not suck. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, whatever, down there, leave comments and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little IPA jammer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.